What do we have here?
Wow. That is cool. Jewels.
Jewels.
Well, hey folks, my name is Brad. If you happen to be new to my videos, I explore the mountains of Vermont, searching for treasure with my metal detector. And today's video is part of my misadventure series, days that just don't go quite as planned. On today's adventure, I was invited to explore what is easily the oldest, most historic, and grandest mansion I've ever had the privilege to metal detect.
Well, today we are in New Hampshire at the Austin Corbin Mansion. Look at that building. I was invited here by my good friend April, who invited me years ago to a different historic property. And we are here today next to an airstrip, if you couldn't tell, to see if we can find some treasures lost by old Austin Corbin, who was, as far as I understand it, a railroad and banking magnate who built the place in 1888, I believe. And then he actually died on the property. He was, I believe, leaving down the driveway, and the horse pulling the wagon got spooked, and the wagon flipped, and he slammed into a stone wall and died. I believe that was in the 1890s, so he wasn't here very long. After that, the obviously very wealthy people have lived here. Most recently, one of the Rugers of the firearm fame. So we're here today to hopefully find things from Corbin, but honestly, anything older than 10 years ago I will be pretty excited about.
The driveway, how we came up, if you look at postcards,
Yeah.
and it went around down here somewhere, and he crashed.
That might be part of the
down
driveway.
here.
That flat spot right there. But the thing that I would go for first is anywhere where it's flat. You can imagine like 1880s, 1890s, everybody's going to go outside and have a big meal or something, or a big get together, a big convention, big whatever. Anywhere that's flat.
Let me show you this then. Yeah,
This whole back area where it's nice and flat would be prime.
This was a huge art gallery, and there's a bar down here in the corner.
Yeah.
So there was, so Ruger built that 2000-ish, that big hunk. There was a huge barn there.
Okay. This is exciting.
So yeah, I'm even this.
Sure, why not? Well, we have a 99 right here. Let's see. It's whatever this is. Tent spike. Aluminum tent spike. Which is a good sign. It means there were some outdoor events here, which is what I was hoping for, why I chose this specific location. First find, forgot to put my gloves on. This is a nice solid 86. Is a Hot Wheels toy. Not old, it doesn't look like. Hit by a lawnmower. Alright. Well, the day has become, for me at least, trying to find ground that has not been disturbed. Because there is hard-packed gravel below, 2 inches of topsoil everywhere. Found nothing old, after about an hour. But I think we just need to find the right spot, because it's certainly here somewhere. 83. Got a thing. It's a... don't know about that one. And this might be on the older side. It looks like it's a gas line, but it has a nice little escutcheon here. Flange, decorative. So, I don't think that came off a dump truck. Maybe it did. 84, a little bit choppy though. a coin. Is it old? I would be blown away. Yeah, I see Abraham Lincoln. It is a wheat cent. Oh my goodness. Wheat cent. All right, well, that's something. That brings us at least closer to the time of the original owner here. Well, I have switched coils to this teeny tiny little high frequency coil because right down here along this retaining wall, there is just, the ground is just saturated with iron. And I did find a piece of lead with the bigger coil, which seemed like it was older. So I'm hoping we're going to be able to squeak out a couple little things with the little coil. It just helps get in between the big pieces of iron and it's higher frequency, so hopefully we can find some small little things in here.
Despite spending a significant amount of time searching along the retaining wall, nothing interesting was found. I decided to take a break from the land immediately surrounding the mansion and turned my attention to a nearby pasture containing a small apple orchard.
Have you tried this field at all?
I have not. I just found the corner and went up to the woods.
Gotcha.
No, but I am very interested in being up here.
I found a wheat cent in their yard, in the backyard there. All right, we got a 82 out here. Ooh, there we go. That's old. Finally. That's a suspender clip. Silver plate. This definitely could be from the time of the magnate himself. I'm gonna mark a pin here so that we make circles around the small area, because this is the first old thing, really, aside from the wheat cent I found earlier. That's a great sign. 61. Pretty low. A horseshoe. Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's hard to tell how old a horseshoe is because they're pretty much identical to how they are now, but by the amount of rust on it, I'd like to think it's an older one. What do we think? Was old Mr. Corbin riding around his property? I don't see why not. 1890s. All right, we have a dream target here. Sounds like it's really deep. 90, 91, 92. Very exciting. Let's see. All right, it's in the plug. Let's see if we can extract it here. Very close. Right here. Oh, it looks like a copper coin. It is a modern penny. That's a lot of lead up to disappointment there. That's okay. That could have been anything. It could have been a silver dime. Maybe the next one will be.
This was he was born here, then he came back.
Oh, he was born here?
He was born in the main house behind the porch is part of the main house.
Oh, I thought I read that he built it 1888.
He came back here and built this house around his family's farmhouse.
I see. So he left the family farm and made a boatload of money and then came back and built a mansion.
It was empty for a while after World War II, and then Ruger Sr. bought it, and he's
Right.
super famous.
Yeah.
Super. And then Bill Jr. took over the company when Sr. died.
71. What do we have here? Ooh, it's a little tag. A little tag. What do you think it has on it? What do you think it says? It's a ship. Man, when this thing first came out of the ground, I thought at first it was going to be a dog tag, like a dog tax tag. But as soon as I started wiping it off, I could tell that it was in fact not. I believe that this is a watch fob. gentlemen in the late 1800s and early 1900s would have worn this at the end of their pocket watch chain and let it dangle out of the pocket. And this one clearly depicts a ship. Which ship? I don't know. Could it be the Titanic? Possibly. You let me know. Awesome, awesome old watch fob. And here we have a very loud 63. It's loud enough. I'm going to start by checking it with the pinpointer. Oh yeah, right on top. Grab it with my fingers, I think. I don't even need a shovel. What is it? Oh, nice! That is actually an awesome find. So it says J. Kendall, New Lebanon, New York.
No way. Harmonica or?
No, it's a spring scale, so it would have had a little hook hanging from the bottom, and you put something on it, and it shows you how much it weighed.
Way cool. Around here?
Yep, right there. Suspender I got out there. And then this thing is a watch fob with a ship on it.
No way! Oh, you rascal. That is, oh my God.
And that was all right here.
Yay!
What do you suppose that is?
Isn't it a boat thing?
Like an oar thing? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe. It looks very ornate.
Super cool, right? My first thought was horse, but then, I thought stirrup right away. But...
Right. I like the boat idea. You said there was a boathouse, so.
There's a story about them taking in liquor, bootlegging. We found a secret thing in the secret passageway in the house, which is super cool. But they flew in, a plane crashed, and they ended up bringing the plane up here and fixing the plane in the barn. Huh.
So that's been an airstrip for a long time then, huh?
Yeah, 1929.
Wow. 99, right next to a slightly lower target. I don't know. It's probably junk, but we'll see. This tin can, sardine can. Do you think that it is full of gold coins? Doesn't appear so. I'm starting to believe that people did not bury money in their backyard in cans, containers, because I found probably 100 of them by now. Not one of them have had a coin inside. Although I suppose somebody like Corbin probably wouldn't be burying his money in sardine cans. Well, maybe next time. I'm never going to stop checking. Who do you suppose this guy is? His foot is on an anvil. He's got a hammer in one hand and arrows in the other. What do we have here? Is that Zeus? It's got like lightning bolts in that hand. Oh, the lady in the seashell. Ooh. Roman warrior. Another one. It's a lady warrior. If I could just get like, just even a silver Roosevelt dime, that would be a great end to the day. Typically I would go until almost dark, but it has been 5 hours and only found a couple things, so we're gonna call it halfway. Here we go. This actually sounds like it's probably more tent spike. 86, real loud. Oh my god, it's more tent spike. I called it. We've got a mid-tone here, so it's just a 70. What do we have here? Look at this. When I first found it, I thought maybe it was going to be like children's jewelry because of this bright blue heart. But the more I look at it, we can clearly see Italy. What does this side say? 925 PAS 925 Italy. At first when I saw this, I thought that it was plastic, but I don't think it is. It's pretty heavy. It's not a silver coin, but I think it's better. A treasure. A little silver bracelet. And let's see, does this still work? It does. It can still be worn. Beautiful.
Jewels.
Jewels.
No way. I love it.
It says Italy on it.
Wow. That is cool.
At first I thought it was for a kid because I thought this was like plastic, but I don't think it is. I think it's stone. Let's see. No, that's stone.
Nice. Some party goer. That is super cool. That's just way cool. I love it.
Treasure of the day.
Definitely. Oh, I love it.
So I'm gonna take off, I think.
Yeah.
But I'd love to, hand all. I don't know where you want all this stuff to go, or if it's going to the owners, or do they not care?
They don't care. Historical Society.
Okay. I had fun. I really appreciate the invitation to a place like this. This is the kind of place where, like, on paper, like, we could spend years metal detecting here.
Yeah.
But sometimes it doesn't work out.